Hey, everybody. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Oregon Territory and how the U.S. kind of came to claim that land. All right, so here's just a view of the Oregon Territory. You can see very, very heavily wooded area. This is more by the coast. What you don't see is there's also a lot of farmland in Oregon as well, which made it somewhere the Americans really, really wanted to use that farmland and then use the timber as well. Four countries claimed Oregon to start in 1819. The United States, because they own land to the east of Oregon, that should say east, with the Louisiana Territory. Russia owned land to the north in what's now Canada and Alaska. Spain owned land to the south, that was in California. And Great Britain claimed it because they just wanted land in North America. Spain dropped their claim on Oregon as part of the deal to sell Florida, and Russia eventually dropped their claim and only claimed Alaska and Western Canada. That was because the U.S. met with Russia to discuss the Oregon Territory and convinced Russia to drop their claim. That leaves just the Great Britain and the United States. Lewis and Clark were the ones that really discovered the Oregon Territory for America in 1805. And they expected many people to move there. Like I said, it had a lot of farmland, it had a lot of timber, it had a lot of things that might be needed there. People didn't really move there though until the 1820s, when a man named Jedediah Smith found a passage through the Rocky Mountains called the Southern Pass that was much easier to travel on than going over most of the mountains. The mountains are just a little bit lower there, and you don't have to travel in quite as tough of conditions. This goes through what's called Wyoming now, present day Wyoming. Yeah. After that, though, after that discovery in 1824, many, many people wanted to go to Oregon. They said they had Oregon fever. They wanted the fertile soil for farming, open land to raise livestock, and timber to build their homes. Oregon was called a pioneer's dream. Okay, I'm going to have you stop right there. Go to the Google form and tell what America should do with Oregon. Because remember, Great Britain still claims it. So should America fight Great Britain for it? Should they divide it in half? Or should they just let Great Britain have it? And make sure to tell why you think that, and make sure to give some sound reasoning behind it. Don't just give a one sentence answer. When running for president in 1844, James K. Polk said that he would get the land for the Oregon Territory for the U.S. He didn't want to risk war with Great Britain, though. Some people did. Debate was fierce in Congress. Some really wanted to fight for Oregon. Some really did not. Polk was on the side of really not wanting to fight, so he sent some people in to negotiate with Great Britain for the land, and that ended up working. America was able to fully claim Oregon after those negotiations. So that is the story of how we got the Oregon Territory.